Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on
You're a murderer. You kill all my vibes. You a killer. Don't let the dance stop. You're a murderer. You kill all my vibes. You a killer. Don't let the dance stop. You're a murderer. You kill all my vibes. You a killer. Don't let the dance stop. You're a murderer. You kill all my vibes. You a killer. Don't let the dance stop.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, the New York Rangers do it. The Rangers win. They have clinched home ice advantage in round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And the Rangers do it with a win over the New York Islanders at UBS Arena. 2-2, you end the season series off with them. It was a great win for the New York Rangers. I thought they played a very good 60-minute game. Alexander Georgiev in net for the New York Rangers. His 8th win against the Islanders. His record is 8-3 against the New York Islanders. What is going on, everybody? Billy, what's up? Doom, Maddie, Daniel, Christian, Sprite, home ice. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're gonna get into the game in a little bit. Of course we are. But I do want to just mention, because this does have something to do with NHL news, we have a confirmed series. It'll be the St. Louis Blues and Minnesota Wild in round 1 over in the Western Conference. Just wanted to get that out there. Home ice advantage is big. It's very important. The Rangers, the last time they were in the Stanley Cup playoffs, they had home ice advantage game round 1 in 16-17 against the Montreal. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't have Montreal, right? No, I don't think they did. And that was, I think it's important to have home ice advantage. Islander fans starting to fire outside of the UBS after the loss. Yeah, I'm sure Islanders fans aren't happy about that, but their season has been over. What is going on, Python? How you doing? Rangers win, baby. That's all I gotta say is the Rangers are heating up. They're heating up. Let's get into the game a little bit. Starts off, Alexander Georgiev needs to make a save. He makes the save. And then the Rangers come back, and it's Andrew Copp with a great play by Artemi Panarin, 1-0. Guess what? Andrew Copp will score 2 more goals, both by incredible plays by Artemi Panarin. The guy is just unreal. He is the best player out there. Career high in points. I think he had into 95 tonight or 96. He's unreal. He's unreal. And I've seen people say that, like, oh, Artemi Panarin hasn't been his dominant self since Gallant came in. You're completely wrong, bro. Not even close to right. Sure, maybe he's looked a little more diffused and a little more responsible defensively, and then of course the offense has to suffer a little bit, but it hasn't suffered. Look at his points. Look at the way he's producing. Not even close. I hope Copp is okay too. I think he is. I don't know, because if I feel like Gallant would have known. I don't know. Maybe I don't even know. I don't know if he's hurt bad or not. I don't even know what happened. I didn't even see him get hurt. But all of a sudden, I just saw him and Hedl not be playing. I was like, where are they? But Andrew Copp hat-trick. I think he's going to be okay. 96, Dan? Yes, it's insane. It's insane. 96 points. He's 4 away from 100, which he's going to hit. Kreider with 51 goals. He's 3 away from tying Yager's franchise record in a single season. Would you rather face... Jake, what's up? Would you rather face Penguins or Bruins round 1? Either. I think the Rangers can be either of them. Yeah, Copp is... It was a lower body injury to Copp. Obviously, we don't know yet. We'll know more tomorrow. I think after the skate, if they have... I don't even know if they're practicing tomorrow. They'll most likely have a skate tomorrow. Or maybe not. But Gallant, we'll know from Gallant tomorrow. It's all good, Justin, and thanks for coming out now. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad, though, because I didn't see it happen, and I think I would have noticed if he got hurt bad. That was a great goal from Reaves, too. Like, amazing. Oh, man, Alexei Lafreniere has been unreal these last couple weeks. Ever since he's been put on that third line, I mean, as myself included, I was kind of shying away from, why take him off that first line when they got Vetrano. But, I mean, he's been playing great with Filipino, and let me tell you, Filipino's looked very good as well. Gallant actually also said that he looked a little bit sore after taking a cross check, so that's why Hedl missed the rest of the game too. I'm just hoping tomorrow we know a little bit more. I do think the New York Rangers should sit some of their top guys. Like I mean, maybe still play Kreider, maybe sit Panarin a game, maybe sit Zibanejad. I know you want to get to that 100-point mark as a player for Panarin, but like you can't risk them getting hurt for the playoffs, So we'll see. Justin, hope you're doing good. Maddie, what's up? John, Sprite. But that goes a great goal. Yeah, read that. John, let's go Rangers, baby. Yeah, it was a great game. Great game for the Rangers. They played so well. The Islanders, though, they're a good team. You can see that they're a good team defensively, but the Rangers were able to really penetrate their offensive zone easily tonight. A lot of on-the-rush play. By the way, we'll get into the scores around the league a little bit. It's 8-1 Tampa Bay against Toronto right now. So if you're the Toronto Maple Leafs, yeah, you don't want to be playing Tampa. They're killing them 8-1. We will get into some standings as well, standings talk, because in the next couple weeks you're going to be seeing a lot of videos coming out from me, especially next weekend when the season ends and all the playoff picture is resulted. You're going to have a bracket from myself and Marie. You're going to have playoff prediction videos. We're going to be recapping each series. We're going to be talking about each series and seeing what can happen. So in the next couple weeks, stay tuned for some huge playoff videos, which is going to be exciting. Who would the Rangers play in the playoffs started today? Pittsburgh. They're still second in the Metro. Carolina did win tonight as well as Pittsburgh. So have him get the playoffs and 100 points for Brenman. Yeah, is that good or bad? I mean, it wouldn't count as 100 points, but yeah, I know what you mean. Molly Walker reported that Gallant said Copper was leaving, not injury related, and Phil was sore after getting cross-checked. Yeah, calm. That actually changed from Copper having a lower body injury. Gallant didn't know. He was on the bench and did not talk to the trainers after the game. Although, I do think he should be briefed on that stuff. So we got to hope him and Hedl are okay. I'm glad that I got rid of one goal the Islanders tried to get. Yeah, it was probably going to be waived off for incidental contact anyway. Yeah, John, if the Winnipeg Jets held their 2-0 lead that they had over Carolina, the Rangers would be in first in the Metro right now, which is not bad. So if we beat Carolina and have the same amount of points, does he get based on goal differential? I will tell you that right now. So In order for a tiebreaker in the NHL, the tiebreaking procedure. If 2 or more clubs are tied in points during the regular season, the standings of the clubs are determined in the following order. So the fewer number of games played, obviously that's just for during the regular season. The greater number of games won, excluding wins in overtime, excluding games won in overtime or by shootouts or regulation wins. So I'm assuming it's regulation wins. It's regulation wins. So if the Rangers have more regulation wins than Carolina, which I don't know if they do or not because they only show regulation and overtime wins. The Carolina would have more anyway, I think. I'm not sure though. Because the series would be 2-2 Canes. Yeah, I think it's regulation wins. I didn't see Copp get injured, but I'm gonna try not to panic. I'm not panicking either. Is that bad, Stuart? I'm not panicking. I think he's fine. I don't know. I'm not sure. Fusion, what's up? Yeah, I just said that, Fusion. I just said the Leafs are getting killed. Panarin is a wizard, Kevin. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, huge wizard. By the way, guys, if you are pumped about this New York Rangers win, go leave a like on the stream right now. If you have not already, go watch the reaction video that is up on the channel. One of my favorites of the year, I definitely will say that. We had Alan, Marie, and my dad. My dad only for the first period, unfortunately. But we have the reaction video up. It's in the description below, and it's on the channel, so go watch that and then come back here. We'll still be here. Carolina has an extra regulation win again than us. Yeah, I think so too, Paul. Copper, Alexander Copper. Not panicking. I didn't see what happened unless it was the last fight. I didn't see what happened either. Vince said it was a lower body injury. Yes. Yeah, I don't think Gallant knew. Ooh. Jay Calm, thanks for the sub and welcome to the channel. Awesome. Love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Gallant didn't know. He just didn't know. The trainers never told him. Which, again, like, I feel like they should tell him, but it is what it is. You know. I think Gallant's worrying about, like, the lineup, you know? I think we have 51 Vins. Carolina has 50. The Rangers just got their 51st tonight, but they have 50 total wins. So the Rangers, I'm not sure, because their row, which is regulation overtime wins, is 49 for Carolina, 47 for the Rangers. So the Rangers have, like, they would have 4 more, they have 4 shootout wins, and the Hurricanes have 1 shootout win. So, I mean, obviously, I feel like that makes sense that Carolina would have more regulation wins. RoboCop is killing it as a Ranger, absolutely. Why not get that cup, Daniel? Why not? Why not? People are calling Gallant a liar, but how's he supposed to know he's not a doctor? Phil, I mean, listen, am I, as a Ranger fan, frustrated when he gives, like, the wrong information? Of course, but, like, dude, the guy's got 1,000 different things going on. He's not Jim Ramsey, you know? He doesn't know what's going on. I don't really, is he wrong? Sure, but, like, who cares? If we eventually find out what's happening, then it's fine, you know? No, Sprite, no one's calling him a liar, but, like, sometimes he just gets his information wrong. He just tells the media something and then it's not right, but it's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, what are we're not going to fix Capo Caco because, you know, Gallant told us he'll be out 2 weeks instead he was out 2 months. You know, it is what it is. Us fans, we just got to sit here. You know, it's fine. Honestly, if anybody should be upset, it should really be the reporters who are asking them the questions because he's kind of lying to them more than anything. What's up, AJ? What's going on? Let's go home ice advantage. Yeah, it's huge. Come playoffs, who is the third defensive pairing? I think it's going to be in the... Man, it's hard. It's hard because you have Nemeth, who I think has played a very good second half of hockey, but you have Justin Braun, who you brought in, and, you know, he's going to end up playing some games too. But Schneider's definitely your 5th defenseman, and then 6 is going to end up being Nemeth or Braun. I would like Nemeth, not going to lie, but we'll see. Rangers regulation wins is 43. Carolina's 44. Bernard. All right, cool. Big Bernard with the clutch comment there. So now we know. That's good. That's good. So technically, I mean, that really depends on the next 4 games, but Carolina has the advantage right now in the division regulation wins wise. I really don't want to see the second line hunt. Yeah, we need the Cops to be okay. I think they should give Laff a try on that second line if anything happens. You know, knock on wood. Hopefully nothing happens. But I think Lafreniere deserves a shot on that second line. He can't say I don't know that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. He can't say he doesn't know. He could just say he doesn't talk to the trainers yet, which makes sense. But it's okay. It's okay. All right, let's get into we're not gonna get into scores around the league yet, but I do want to talk about the Carolina game and the Pittsburgh game because they do determine what's going on with the Rangers. So we have the Carolina Hurricanes at home against the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg got out to a 2-0 lead. Kyle Connor, 44 goals this year. Pierre-Luc Dubois, 27. Eric Comrie was in net for Winnipeg, and Antti Ranta, former Ranger for Carolina. It was 2-0 Winnipeg. Carolina scores 4 straight. 4-2 win for them. And now, like we were just talking about, they are still in first place in the Metropolitan Division, even though having the same amount of points. And the Pittsburgh Penguins, 4-0 win over the Boston Bruins. By the way, the Rangers play the Bruins Saturday, 3 o'clock, I believe, or 3:30. That's on national television on ABC. Swayman gets the loss. The Bruins get blanked, which, in my opinion, is very shocking. Casey DeSmith, I'm telling you, man, if the Rangers are going to play in the playoffs, they rather play Tristan Jarry. I'm telling you. Casey DeSmith is like, I don't know why he doesn't get more of the starts. I think he's a very good goalie, and I do think he's better than Jarry. Just from what I've seen over the last couple of seasons, I think that it's kind of like a Georgiev Shesterkin situation a couple years ago, when, you know, Georgiev was definitely looking like the come up, and then like that was DeSmith, and then Jarry took over, which was Shesterkin. I think I think DeSmith should get some more time. Hope with playoff pairing, third pairing favors veterans. Yeah, Schneider a fair shot. Yeah, he deserves to be a second pair, absolutely. Mach, hopefully he can come back too. Let's go, Tyler. Let's go. Do you think Copp is hurt? I'm not sure. Ryan, what's going on? Yeah, I'm not sure, Bodie. I'm not sure. I didn't see the play. So I'm not sure if he's hurt or not. MSG is doing pre and post game for that game on Saturday, which I honestly love. Yeah, it's gonna be a little playoff vibe, Maddie, where they would be on national television for the playoffs and then pre-game, post game. But round 1 is all on MSG, which is nice. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Copp's injury. I'm not sure, and Heedle's Trocheck injury. We'll see. I'm not sure what's going on though. Again, I didn't see either play from Copp or Heedle when they got hurt. Copp was on the penalty kill in the third, so I'm not sure. Bodie, yeah, if you want to message me on Twitter, if you can send me the last shift. Was it me or did the refs call like nothing tonight? Nah, I mean, it was kind of an even game in terms of like missed calls, penalties, you know, that should have been called. They let him play tonight, and I thought that was great. Can't stand the ESPN Plus game. So stupid. ESPN can't televise hockey. They televise cheerleading. Yeah. Is what it is. I mean, I like when they're on ABC, which is pretty cool. 3 o'clock ABC means 3:23. Yeah, it's going to end up being a 3:30 game, which is great. Eddie, no updates on them yet. Copp suffered a lower body injury. We'll see what happens. And Philip Heedle was feeling sore after a cross check. All right, we got the message from Bowden here. All right, this is whose last shift? Copp's last shift. Reaves jumped off fast because he was just on with Laff and Goudreau because Heedle missed his shift and scored. Copp jumped on for him, and then Goudreau took a shift. Confusion afterwards. Oh, sorry about that. I don't want to volume. So this is Copp's last shift? Okay. All right, I'm watching him. It's 6-3 with 6 minutes left. You know, it's funny. I thought I didn't see him before that, so we'll see. All right, it looks fine. He's skating around. I mean, Dryden, I'm not showing it just for copyright purposes. He's in front of the net. He got cross-checked once there. He's still kind of battling for position in front of the net. He looks fine. He's skating well. And then he gets off the ice, and then that's it, right? Maybe favoring his left leg? Hold on. Was he not? It looks fine. I don't know. What's the caption? Copp's last shift. Reaves jumped off fast because he was just on with Laffy Goudreau because he missed a shift and scored. Copp jumped on for him, and then Goudreau. I don't really know what that description means by that account, but yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, we were talking earlier about the Islanders in the pregame, and they're a good team. You know, they're a good team. So I think they can come back next year. We don't get ESPN because of blackouts. Yeah, I mean, but if it's not televised on MSG, then we won't get blackout out. We'll be able to watch it. I thought Reaves was much better tonight versus how he's been in the past couple. Yeah, I think he has to. Are you disappointed in Reaves and his usage this year? Yeah, Tyler. I mean, if you've been following me and what I've had to say about Reaves, I really want him. I really need him to stir the pot when it needs to be. Like when it's an appropriate time. When the Rangers are down by 2, when the Rangers are down by 3 goals in the second period, when the Rangers are down by a goal in the third. Not really the goal in the third, but like, you know, when they're getting smacked around, I need him to do something, which is, you know, what he does is rock the body, stir the pocket under your skin, you know. I'm not going to say disappointed, because honestly, I've been very surprised on how he is as a player overall. So no, I'm not going to say I'm disappointed with him. Georgiev played great tonight. Hope he's back before the playoffs. Yeah, we need that. John, what's going on? Welcome. Hope you're having fun. We'll be back next year. Maybe the rivalry games will be better at UBS. Yeah, the Rangers have kind of smacked them around in both games. Worried about Copp? Yeah, I mean, someone sent in a video, and I watched his last shift. I didn't see anything, so maybe it was a shift before that. I'm not sure, but I hope he's okay. Now I could just watch the Yankees suck. Dominic, massive win, baby. Some dirty hits. I haven't seen him answer the bell. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right, Tyler. I can see that. Shaggy, what's up? What's up? Let's go Rangers. Yeah, I hope Copp is okay. I hope he is. He'll be fine, I think. Like Sprite said, I think he's gonna be fine. Georgiev was great tonight, but I don't understand him and his 5-hole issues from shots that are way downtown. Yeah, I mean, I think Georgiev's a good goalie. I do. I've been preaching that for the last couple of years too. I think he gets a lot of hate. I think simply because of some of the soft goals that he does let in. And listen, it happens. I think with consistent starts, Alexander Georgiev can be a #1 goalie. My friend was at the game. He saw Copp walking in the locker room smiling, so I don't know what happened. Barry, really? Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows what happened? We'll know more tomorrow. We'll know more Saturday. But I expect the Rangers to start sitting some guys. You know, I don't think they want injuries going into the playoffs, which, you know, by playing your top guys, that can happen. All you saw was him go to the locker room. That was about it for Copp. Yeah, and then Hedl, obviously, we were told that Hedl had some soreness from a cross check. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. The Rangers got a big game against Boston. You know, that's like a playoff game. You know? That's like a big playoff game. Do you think the Yanks finish better than 4th? I hope, Tyler. I hope. I mean, not with that offense that they got going now, but I hope they got it. Hicks is the worst. All right, let's go over some scores around the league in the NHL. So yeah, the Tampa Bay Lightning are about to beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 8-1 on home ice. So not a good look for the Toronto Maple Leafs at all. Some games we had earlier going on in the Western Conference. We had the Minnesota Wild beating the Vancouver Canucks 6-3. So the Canucks win. The Wild win. 49 wins on the season for them. They are going to be playing the St. Louis Blues in the first round of the playoffs. Rangers won 6-3, as we've been talking about. We talked about the Carolina Hurricanes beating the Winnipeg Jets at home. And we also talked about the Pittsburgh Penguins shutting out the Boston Bruins. But let's go to the New Jersey Devils, who kind of shockingly lost to Buffalo. I thought both of these teams are the bottom feeders of the NHL in the Eastern Conference. They're right around there with Montreal and Philadelphia, who played each other tonight as well. But I mean, I've been not rooting for the Devils, but I've been preaching how the Devils are a good team. They end up losing tonight 5-2 to the Devils. I'm sorry, to the Sabres. Sabres are a good team too, though. It was Hammond and Anderson, and the Sabres won. Owen Power, first NHL goal. The Florida Panthers beat the Red Wings 5-2 in Florida. 56 wins for them on the season. Another game of the bottom feeders. We had Philadelphia 6, Montreal 3 in Montreal. Then we have some games going on tonight. Dallas and Calgary tied at 1 into the third. Los Angeles 1-0 over Chicago at the end of the middle of the first. And the Blues and Sharks are 1-1 in the beginning of the first period. Truly unbelievable season. Only Messier picked them to win the cup at that. Yeah, right? Reeves finally scored on MSG Networks. You're right. You just hope Drury can keep Copp. Matrano, we'll see. You don't like Georgiev, hate his body language. Too many pucks go in. That should be routine. He's been bad in extended stretches. Okay. I can see how you say that. I mean, absolutely. I can see how you say that. Noah Hannafin just scored for Calgary. It's 2-1 them, just so you know. Buffalo's a wagon. They're a good team. They look scary sometimes. I don't know how. Tage Thompson, Jeff Skinner, they look scary at sometimes. Surprised that the Devils lost to Buffalo, yeah. But they do look scary, like I just said. Georgiev is doing fine and serving his purpose as a backup. Yeah, absolutely. Georgiev has won all of his games in net. He's won his last 6 in a row, 7 in a row, or 6, maybe 7, or maybe 8. I don't even know now. But yeah, Georgiev looks good. Georgiev looks fine. I mean, he's not gonna get starts in the playoffs. You know, knock on wood. Hopefully, Igor stays healthy. But yeah, I mean, we'll know more tomorrow about what these guys, about what Copp and Hedl had tonight. Who knows? Maybe they just sat them down. I'm not sure. 7 in a row, Mike. All right, 7. There it is. 7. But yeah, so with that win, the Rangers clinch home ice advantage for the first round of the playoffs. He's 7-0-0, doing very well. And the Rangers 5-on-5 scoring has, I mean, what a huge, today's a month from the trade deadline, just so you know. Today's a month from the trade deadline. Now, if you go to stats, Rangers 5-on-5 scoring really needed to improve, and I think Drury did a very good job at doing that. The trade deadline, bringing in Copp, bringing in Tyler Mott. He's not really a big contribution to the 5-on-5 scoring, but he was a big contribution to the bottom 6, which I think did help 5-on-5 scoring. It's not related, but I think it is. And then obviously Frank Vatrano as well. So since the Rangers acquired all those guys on the 21st of March, Vatrano, I believe, was a few days before that, the New York Rangers, 5-on-5 goal scoring, is 8th in the league with 39 5-on-5 goals. And then honestly, number 1 is only 47, so 8 goals. So the Rangers in 15 games have scored 39 5-on-5 goals, and they are 11-3-1 in that span. 5-on-5 scoring is huge, man. It's been very good for the New York Rangers, and I said that last couple weeks that these guys coming in are going to help the 5-on-5 scoring, and Andrew Copp has done an amazing job at that. How many starts does Sheshy get in the last 4 games? I think 2. I think 2 and 2. I think it depends what happens against a game in Washington. If it has playoff implications, then it might you might want to play Shesterkin, but I do think Shesterkin goes against Boston and Carolina, and then maybe you give the last 2 to Georgiev, which would be then Washington and what was that other game? Crap. Hold on, let me see the schedule. I forgot now. Carolina and Montreal. So yeah, I think you go Montreal and Washington, Georgiev, and then Boston, Carolina, Shesterkin. That's 2 and 2. 2 and 2, I think. Reeves finally scoring on MSG Networks. Man. Georgiev will go away with help. The ones he let in there, no defense in front of him. Barry, Montreal, yeah, Montreal. So I think Georgiev gets Montreal and Washington just because I really think you do need to rest your guys. But yet again, maybe not, because I don't know when their first playoff game is, because I think the 2nd of May, right? 2nd of May for the playoff starts. And I think if the Rangers don't play that day, which would be the Monday, then it would be a week in between starts for Georgiev, which I don't think they're gonna want. You going to the Caps game, so don't give me Georgiev. Sorry. I don't know. I mean, Georgiev did shut out Carolina, so I mean, listen, he's an inconsistent guy, but I think with consistent starts, he could be a good goalie. That's it. Simple. What's up? Get after it. What's going on? Vince said there are rumors Rangers are getting the May 3rd game. May 3rd? I assume you May 3rd. Okay. What day is that? Is that the Tuesday? May 3rd is the Tuesday, which would be a week away. Would be a week in between starts if Georgiev played the last 2 games of the season. So I doubt that. I'm sure they know, right? You think so? I'm sure they know. The Rangers have to know what day they're going to play. Like, I know the schedule hasn't been released yet, but I feel like they have to know. Nisa, what's up? Yeah, what a win. What a win, Joey. What a win. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. May 3rd, yes. Okay, so May 3rd. Let's just say Georgiev gets the last 2 starts, he will play against Montreal. I think he's playing against Montreal. I think if he gets May 3rd, if they play May 3rd, then it would be a week in between starts if he doesn't play that last game of the season. So we'll see. It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. It really is simple at that point. Oh, and by the way, with that win against Florida and the Maple Leafs lost, they just clinched the division. So the Florida Panthers just clinched the Atlantic division. So they're the Atlantic Division champions, then they'll play wild card 2. I think that's what happens. Gonna happen because I don't think Carolina and the Rangers can catch them now. So did they clinch the Eastern Conference? Wouldn't that be the conference? Maybe I'm bugging out. Let me see team standings in the conference. Oh no, Carolina and the Rangers can still catch them because they have. Oh no, wait. Carolina can catch them. Wait, no, I'm confused. 4 + 2, that's 8. I think they just clinch the Eastern Conference. Am I bugging? Can somebody please tell me? I mean, the NHL's promoting them as division champs, but I'm pretty sure they just clinched the conference, right? I feel like they clinched the East, yeah. They just won the East because no one could get to them. Because the Rangers have 78. Rangers, Leafs, and Hurricanes are all at 108 points, and they have 4 games remaining. That's only 8 points. They can get to 116. Florida just won the Eastern Conference. Let's just okay. That Florida won the Eastern Conference. The Florida Panthers are the best team in the East, standings wise. And then actually it drops off. Only Tampa Bay has 102, and then everyone else is under 100. There's no easy series, Fleming. Absolutely not. That's why I think the Rangers could. I think they could do a lot of damage in the playoffs, no matter who they face. We were 10 behind before tonight. Yeah, nobody can catch up to them. Yep, Joey, 100%. Yep, they're 10 points behind Florida, essentially, and that's, it can't happen. But it is what it is. I mean, would I have loved an Eastern Conference win? Of course. Would I have loved the President's Trophy? Of course, but I mean, that wouldn't have meant they won the Cup, so. Pittsburgh killed Boston tonight. We're better than all these teams. I'm hoping, Jonathan. I believe that. I really do. You think Florida will choke in the first game? We'll see. I prefer Bruins over Pens. I want either of them. If I can verse Pittsburgh, give me Pittsburgh. I don't care. Give me Boston. I don't care. I'm excited. It's not gonna be easy. All right. The playoffs aren't supposed to be easy, but the New York Rangers have proven they can do it. Any single way. They can do it with goaltending. They can do it with scoring. They can do it 5-on-5. They can do it on the power play. Penalty killing, gotta get a little better. It has in the last couple weeks. They did give up one tonight. Snapped their streak of, I think, 9 straight games without giving up a power play goal. So, it's okay. Consistency. Listen, it's the playoffs. Anything's gonna happen. I'm so excited for the playoffs. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It all depends on who are the Rangers going to face in round 2. I don't care about round 1. Round 2 is what scares me. Give me anyone except Tampa. Listen, I mean, any game this playoffs is gonna be sick. You're gonna have 4 good teams in the Eastern Conference get eliminated round 1. Like what? Like you're gonna have 4 legit contenders get eliminated in round 1. It's insane. When is the first playoff game? I'm not sure. They haven't released the schedule yet. The New York Ranger fan just got back from UBS. What a game. Oh man, you saw a great game. That's amazing. Yeah, Maddie, shutout streak was snap, but it was very impressive 200 minutes. You have a good feeling about this team? So do I, Joey. I think they're going into a playoffs with the right attitude. Absolutely. They aren't too cocky. Absolutely. Just got back from MSG Plus. Ah! That was a good one. I like that one. It's been a few years since I've heard my own heartbeat. Ready for the playoffs. Oh, man, Tyler. I got my playoff towels ready the other day just to make sure I had to find them. I had to make sure where they were. Haven't seen them in a few years. I took some thumbnail pictures for some videos upcoming with the towels, and it just felt so good to hold them again. It just felt so good to hold them. I can't wait for the playoffs, man. My heart's gonna be shaking. It's insane. Did you hear that Isles fans allegedly started a fire outside UBS? Oh, really? I thought someone came in before and said that. I thought they were just meant I thought they meant that as a figure of speech. I didn't know they actually meant somebody started a fire. Well, that's moronic. Hope everyone gets home safe. Second round would be extremely tough but exciting. Oh yeah, we'll get after it. Come on. Yeah, it's wild. There's a chance all 8 East playoff teams without exactly 100 points for the East, which is insane. Each team. You got Washington, who's at 97. They're gonna all end up being over 100. It's insane. It's crazy. Can you ask Vin about the May 3rd start date? Well, where did he say it? Did he write it in his article, or did he just tweet it out? Can somebody link me to that? If someone can message me that on Twitter and where he says it, if it's an article or if it's a tweet. So I mean, I follow him. I don't have his notifications on or anything, but I don't know if he. I don't know. I mean, if the Rangers, I don't know how they really decide that. I don't know how he would know either. I mean, if the team knows, and I don't know why they don't just announce it. I mean, technically, because you don't really know where they're going to play and who they're going to play, which makes sense. So, we'll see. This team is going somewhere, Mikey. The playoffs cannot get any closer. I can't wait, Dominic. I can't wait. What a playoff matchup that doesn't involve the Rangers. Would you want the most? Oh, I want to see, like, Tampa. I want to see, like, Boston-Toronto round one again. And I think Toronto's going to take it, but we'll see. St. Louis, Minnesota. I mean, those are two sick teams. Those are two teams that had 6 seasons, and one of them is going home in the first round. Like, these plays are going to be insane. Yeah, I mean, of course you're getting nervous after that goal. Yeah, of course you are. Nelson's a good goal scorer, too, by the way. He's been the only guy scoring goals for the Islanders. I just want the Pens against the Rangers during the first round so I can see Crosby exit early. I'm hoping get after it. I'm hoping. Canucks basically got eliminated tonight. I think they did with that loss against Minnesota, which guaranteed Minnesota St. Louis playing in the first round. I was just wondering how we knew it. Vin Chiafalo said in the chat. Oh, Vinny. Yeah, I don't know. Vin, if you have it, if you can link it to me, I'm not sure. I didn't see anything. I believe that he would know, but I'm not sure how he would know, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know if it's possible, but I don't know if it's a possible matchup, but a Tampa Bay versus Florida Eastern Conference Finals would be pretty sick. That's possible only if I think Tampa has to end up as the first wild card and win out till the Eastern Conference Finals, and then Florida obviously there too. Tampa will probably play Florida round 2. Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, the wild card spot. I mean, if you look at the wild card spot, you know, it's the Bruins and the Caps. The Bruins are at 99. Caps are at 97. You know, there's going to be some jostling for that first and second wildcard spot. And whoever ends up in the second spot is going to end up versus Florida. So, whoever loses that, you know, whoever ends up becoming the first spot plays number 1 in the Metro, which will either be the Rangers or the Hurricanes, essentially. So, I mean, with the last couple of games coming down to an end here, we're starting to get a little bit more of a picture, a clearer picture of the playoffs. Toronto, I don't think they're going to end up losing that many games. I mean, Tampa Bay does have a game in hand. They would have 10 points. They can get to 112. And Toronto's at 108. So the magic number for the Maple Leafs to clinch is 4. They need 4 more points. They didn't get it tonight. Or 5, actually. 5 points to secure that second Atlantic Division spot. And then Tampa Bay would be stuck at 3rd, or Boston stuck at 3rd. Yeah, I mean, listen, we have not too many games left. Listen, this is going to end up being a very exciting last couple games, heading into the playoffs. And, I mean, we're going to be seeing some sick series, in my opinion. Booch for Zook, Joey. Very true. Very true. I think the Blues beat the Wild in 6. We'll see. I've got a little bit different idea, but we'll see. Why did people say we were playing Boston first? Yeah, no, it hasn't been determined yet. Maddie, what's up? Best Islanders TikToker in the world. Not too worried about this one. I've been packing all day to go to Philly tomorrow. Oh, hope you have fun, Matt. Yeah, listen, I mean, now the season's over, but I do think they could be a threat next year again, as long as they start the season off on the right foot, don't have any COVID pauses, or they don't get a new arena and have to delay the opening anytime soon. No, but all jokes aside, I think the Islanders are coming back next year with a vengeance. So it's gonna be a packed Eastern Conference again next year. I'm not sure, Tyler. I'm not sure. Which Ranger player do you think is going to be the underdog of the team and shock everyone in the playoffs? Number 1 overall pick, Alexei Lafreniere. The guy just looks on right now. He looks on, and he's not going to be playing the top lines in the playoffs, which is good. But against these teams, you're going to have 4 good lines, like the Rangers do. But Alexei Lafreniere, man, the guy's picking it up, and I think him and Kaapo Kakko are both built for playoff moments. Simple. I think Lafreniere really shines this playoffs. I do. Honestly, just crazy after 5 years of talking about playoffs for the Rangers blows my mind. Yeah, it just seems like the letter came out a few years ago, you know. Reaves as well. I mean, yeah, Reaves is like is a playoff type player. I agree. Reaves can be an underdog. I can see that. I can see that. Well, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to leave a like if you have not already. The reaction video is up if you want to go take a look at that, and then come back here and leave a like on that as well. You guys have been killing it with the support lately. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Just hit 100 views as well, that video, which is beautiful to see. Thank you, guys. Imagine Keandre fighting Crosby in the first round. Crosby seems to have a problem with him. Keandre scares him. Man, a lot of people should be scared of Keandre. He's a big guy. Islander fans couldn't be more fickle. Islanders fans calling to fire Lou and Trotz. I mean, those are like the fake fans. The real fans know you have to keep at least Trotz. You know, Lou's old, I think. I think he's a little too old for the game, but I think you keep Trotz. The Panarin Strome Copp line has been the second best line in hockey since the deadline, first being the Flames top line. The Flames are flaming. I think Kachuk just scored 40, by the way, too. So, I mean, it's ridiculous how many 40-plus goal scorers we got and over 82-point goal scorers we got as well. 82 points. It's ridiculous. It's insane. I have to make some TikToks after the stream for make some clips for TikTok. I think I'm gonna do the Copp hat trick in one video. I think that maybe it. Maybe I'll take some clips from the stream too. I hope Copp's okay too, Jonathan. Me too. All about patience. 6 years to rebuild, and we're finally back. 6? No, I think it was 5. I don't know, it doesn't matter. You're close. Get after it. I think you're right. Actually, 6. The Owls most definitely would have made the playoffs had it not been for the COVID outbreak. Is it bad? I feel like the COVID outbreak. It kind of hurt them because they had it at once in the beginning of the season, but like the reason why they were forced to play games was because of their new arena opening up. Like it's plain and simple. That's why they played games. It was because of the new arena. You want the Islanders to lose as much as possible, and I even see the change in team since Big Lou came on board and brought Trotz in. Yeah, no, they're not gonna get rid of either of those guys, I think. And if anything, they would get rid of Lou. I think Lou has given out some questionable contracts. I think bringing back guys like Parise, bringing back Green, you know, like those are supposed to be guys to help you in the playoffs. And if they're not helping you make the playoffs, then there's a problem. I think that back end is too slow as well for the Islanders, and they have some bottom 6 issues. That fourth line is good, but I mean, it's really like the third line where you need to get a scorer, and Barzal needs to shoot the puck. If Matt Barzal shot the puck, he'd be a top 10 center in the game. I'm telling you, never shoots the puck. The guy, he's just always passing it. They have to keep that Panarin Strome Copp line for the playoffs. They will, as long as everyone's healthy. They will. If the Rangers win out for the rest of their games, and they will break the record for wins in a season. I'm not sure what their record is for wins in a season. I know they're close to the 14-15 year. I had a little hockey reference. I believe you. I feel like it makes sense that would happen, yeah. New York Rangers. Alright. But I don't know how to, like, I mean, Hockey Reference is a good website, but how do I see, like, stuff like that, like franchise records and stuff? I don't think I can. Like, most wins in a season by New York Rangers. I'll probably see it. 53, is it? Okay. Is Copp hurt? Charlie, Copp did get hurt at the end of the game. They did say it was a lower body injury. No update. So we'll see. We'll see. I think he's okay, though. I didn't see the play, but I do think he's okay. And he also suffered a cross check and felt a little bit sore after that. So, no updates on Mott. Nothing yet. Most wins by Hockey Reference. Okay. Season leaders. Okay. Wins loss records. Oh, against all the opponents? No. Can we get all-time record at Arena? No. I don't know where to see it on Hockey DB or Hockey Reference. I think Panarin's gonna beat Leach's record for most assists in a season. It's very true. I had no idea you were live, Mikey. Sorry, man. I did. You guys did get the notification though, because Marie got the notification. So, if you have notifications on, you should have gotten it. But I mean, I don't tell you guys to put notifications on. I mean, notifications bother me. So I have all my Twitter and Instagram notifications off. So, 113 points, 14-15. That was what they had, 14-15. Okay. Just trying to think, man. Like, when was the last time the Rangers have been this good? Like they're a good team. You can't tell me they're a bad team. They're a good team. 14-15? Okay. When was the last time they've had a player like Artemi Panarin? Was Artemi Panarin, was there a better player on that team in 14-15 than Artemi Panarin? No shot. So last time you played the Caps, they didn't play Wilson because they were weaseling out. Yeah, Wilson was Rito. I'd like to see that. 14-15 was the best season to date, but I think we were way better than 14-15. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that team was sick. That team had amazing players, but nobody better than Panarin. Probably the President Trophy years. Yeah. I wanted to actually see seasons. But I don't know. I don't know where to see it. I don't know. Last time we had a player of Panarin's caliber, honestly, it is Jágr. Gabrick was a pure goal scorer. I think he's maybe the best goal scorer they've had. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be Jágr for me. That team had no holes, yeah, except for the 5-hole on Henrik Lundqvist. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That was mean. No, I'm kidding. He was very good that year. It was not his fault, except for Game 7. It wasn't his fault either, I'm saying. So, I'm sorry. That whole team was sick. I mean, Lundqvist was insane that series, too, against Tampa Bay. Shesterkin's stats are much better than Hank's in that season as well. I mean, yeah, no, you're right, Joey. 100%. Panarin was going to have a 3-point night. Yeah, you called it, Schnazzy. Yep. Does anyone know where to find this? No, I don't know, Matt. I'm not sure. Kill Orange, shake my head. Yeah, I know. I was messed up. I'm sorry. 14-15 season was great, but I mean, come on, Shesty, Bredman, Kreider, like, yeah, I know, can keep going. I don't think there was a better center on that team than Mika Zibanejad is this year. Again, Panarin best. McDonough maybe was as good as Fox defensively. I mean, not offensively. Definitely not offensively as good as Fox. Shesterkin's having a legendary year where Henrik Lundqvist has never put up these kinds of numbers. Legendary year. He's top 3 save percentage all time right now, Igor Shesterkin, in a single season. Just saying, where he is right now with save percentage. We've never seen that happen. But the Rangers can't sit. Like, this is why the Rangers need to go for it this year. This is why at the deadline they needed to improve, because you can't waste a season like Adam Fox had this year. Another Norris caliber season. He's not going to win it. It's Roman Josi. Another Norris caliber season had Henrik Lundqvist, Igor Shesterkin. Vezina absolutely is going to win the Vezina trophy. He can possibly win the MVP trophy this year. Depends on his last few starts and if Austin Matthews plays. By the way, I think it's 1-2 Matthews, maybe Huberdeau, Igor Shesterkin, top 3 for MVP in my opinion. Artemi Panarin, one of the best players in the game. Mika Zibanejad, one of the best centers in the game. This is why they had to build at the deadline and improve. You can't throw a season like this out the window. Chris Kreider has 50 goals. Is he going to do that ever again? I hope so, but I mean, it might not happen. So we'll see. Yeah, Mike, 100%. They're a lucky team. You think he still has a shot with Matthews being out this week? I honestly think Huberdeau might beat Shesterkin. Like, if you look at Huberdeau's stats, I think he has a chance to win MVP over Matthews and Shesterkin. I do think they're going to give it to Matthews, though. I don't know, man. I think that's the top 3. That's my top 3. It's Igor, Huberdeau, and Matthews. I know a lot of people say Johnny Gaudreau, even Roman Josi, guys. Like, Roman Josi for the Nashville Predators. I don't know where that team would be if Roman Josi wasn't on the back end for Nashville, No one that 2015 had 70 points. That's wild, yeah. Igor gets MVP. I'm hoping, you hope. Lundqvist was the king of Game 7s. He made insane saves every playoff run. They've had brick wall, multiple points. Yeah, you're 100% right, Michael. Alex, what's going on? Don't you just hate when experts say shit like the Rangers had a good year, but they still a year to complete the cup? Like, they're going to win it. Listen, I hope they win it this year, but all seriousness, they're probably not going to win it. But, like, you can't tell me that they're not a good team. You can't tell me they're not a good team and can beat every team in that East. I'm just saying. Jack, what's going on? Did you know? Yeah, I don't know what happened exactly, but I did see that I hurt Jack. What's up, Mai? What's up? I'm not gonna say your name, but you know who you are. Would a win tonight? This was a statement win versus the New York Islanders, and it's too bad Carolina won tonight as well. Yeah, we'll see, man. Tuesday could very well absolutely determine the Metro winner. Cobb left the game with a lower body injury, 5 minutes left. Yep. Igor was a godsend. Oh my god, he scares. He's a flexible goalie, Michael. Yeah. They'll get in the final four. That'd be 6, right? I saw a video of his last shift. Nothing unusual happened. Just had a minute shift and skated off looking fine. I saw the video of him. Yeah, I'm not sure. Goodrow needs more love when it comes to winning MVP. He leads the league in 5-on-5 points. Yeah, very true, Joey. I think he should be up there too. I mean, you look at Huberdeau, Matthews, and Shesterkin, and you're like, I don't think Goudreau's that important to Calgary. I mean, honestly, it could go either way. It could go either way. I don't know. There's so many good players this year. You look at the stats. Look how many good goalies there are this year. And then you're like, oh, wow, scoring must be down. If all these goalies have under 3 goals against, you know, over a 9-10, 9-15 save percentage, oh, man, goal scoring must be down this year. It's the complete opposite. It's the complete opposite. You got 20 guys over 82 points this year. It's insane. You've seen people on Twitter and stuff saying we're going to make it, have no chance. Look where we are. Exactly. You know, you keep proving them wrong. Felt good to be Varlamov. Absolutely. Can't believe Tampa Bay won 8-1. Yeah, they killed Toronto tonight. Copp had to use the bathroom. McDavid's still there too. Exactly. Like Connor McDavid, you could say, wins MVP this year too. I don't think he's going to, but I do think, because I really just simply think that these other guys are just so important to their team. You want to be optimistic and think we're going to win it all this year, but I don't see us making it past the second or Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, if you want to look at it as, you know, a hockey person standpoint, yeah, I guess you can say that. But, I mean, I'm a fan. I'll be a fan till the day I die. I think the team can win the cup. It's simple. Simple. You know, I'm a fan. I'm not going to root for them to just, you know, oh, man, I hope they win the first round. I mean, yeah, as a hockey analytic guy, from that point of view, sure, I think they can win the first round. Maybe that's it. But as a fan, I think they can win the cup. You know, it's just that easy, you know? You say scoring must be down, so you see guys like Kreider, DeBrincat, Kyle Connor. Exactly, man. Exactly. Igor MVP. I'm hoping Igor MVP. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, after the deadline, our chances of winning have gone up. Yeah, I think the Rangers could really make some noise in the first couple rounds. I think it depends on their matchup round 1. I think it depends on if they're all healthy and all that stuff, you know? If we don't make it past the second round, would you consider the season a failure? Absolutely not. This season won't be a failure, and if the season's not a failure no matter what. Honestly, if they can win a first round, that'd be amazing. That would be a success. I'm not considering the season a failure, but it would be a huge success if they can win a round. If they can win the first round, that would be huge. They have a very good chance of winning the cup this year. It's a gong show in the East, so you never know. You could be right. They've found many ways to win. I got tickets to games 2 and 7 in the first round with the ticket plan I had this season. That's awesome, Vin. Oh, I hope you have fun. I mean, hopefully it doesn't go to a game 7 because those are stressful. But yeah, that should be fun, Vin. You wish Hank was part of the team as a coach? Yeah, to get his name on the cup. That'd be awesome. How shocked would you be if the Rangers made the cup? How far are you expecting? I'm like, from a hockey guy's perspective, like an analytics guy, I can see them winning the first round. I can see them being in Pittsburgh or Washington first round, even Boston. I can see them beating Boston. From my fan point of view, they can win the cup. Why not? Why not us? Scariest playoff matchup minus Carolina. I think them and Tampa. I don't know. I still feel like a lot of people are riding off Florida. We'll see. As a hockey fan, not a Ranger fan, how far do you think they can make it if they swept round 1? I mean, no matter what happens round 1, I do think they're gonna have a trouble round 2, round 3. They would if they were to get the second round, which I think they can from a hockey person's perspective. I think they can win round 1, but as a fan perspective, they can win the cup. But from a hockey standpoint, they're going to have trouble round 2 and round 3 because they're going to be versing teams who are dialed in and built. So we'll see. As a hockey fan, I read that. If we lose to the Bruins or Pens, that's a failure. My expectation would be higher. All right, okay. Listen, I think this is a successful season. I would love for them to win a round. I think they can win a round. Just really sad that the East is tough. Yeah, it's really tough. Even if they dominate round 1, yeah, I don't know, because I feel like each series is different. I mean, we've seen, what was it, the 18-19 season. The Islanders, I think it was the Islanders, or no, who was it, the Bruins? I forgot what happened, but I think the Islanders swept Pittsburgh, the Hurricanes swept the Islanders, and then the Penguins, or no, who was it? The Bruins swept the Hurricanes. That was in the Eastern Conference in the 18-19 season. The Islanders swept Pittsburgh, then they got swept by Carolina, then they got swept by Boston, and then Boston took it to 7 against St. Louis lost. You know what I mean? So like, I don't really think it matters how many games you win in a series. I just really do think you have to carry the momentum from series to series. I know it's hard, but I think that's the only reason, like, the only way you really do that. Yeah. Who do you think the most underrated Rangers are? Keandre Miller doesn't get enough recognition. I don't think he does. Carolina got upset with it. Be huge. Exactly, yeah, it'd be huge. Even if they had a good season against the season series against those teams, all goes out the window. Absolutely. I heard someone say if they win the cup, they would put Igor out the hoist at first. Oh, I don't know about all that. A guy like Chris Kreider deserves to go out first for that team. I think either him or Igor. I think Igor would be a nice pick though. Yeah, Spirit Rangers should be Boston in 6 if that's the matchup. Could be game one, round one maybe. All right, guys, I gotta get off. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. Leave a like on the stream if you did enjoy. If you guys are brand new, subscribe, because we have a lot of fun around here. Like I said, thank you guys so much for the support lately. I think our top viewership on the stream was 40, which is ridiculous. 40 viewers. You guys are insane. The reaction video is up. Go check that out. Go take a peek at that. Leave a like if you did enjoy the stream as well. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. We have Rangers Bruins on Saturday. There will be a reaction video. We'll see what the time of day is looking like for a pregame or a postgame. But like I said, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Follow me on all 3 socials, Saps Sports on Twitter and TikTok. Look out for the TikTok that we're going to be posting in a little bit. And as well as my Instagram, MikeySaps311. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for the support.